Iton's back. Winter's showing up finally.
Yeah.
Actual sustainable winter for a little bit, where it's going to feel like winter for more than just a day or so.
Yeah, a week. Solid week.
Yeah.
I mean, of cold air. This is probably going to be the only snow event in it, but it is going to create some problems for us all afternoon and evening. Haven't had a storm roll in during the day yet this season. So, we haven't had an evening commute that it's been really coming down and there's been snow on the ground prior to it. I think this afternoon's driving conditions are not going to be fun. I think it's going to be real bad. Everyone kind of hits the road at the same time trying to get home at 5 o'clock, right? There'll be a lot of cars on the road. It's going to be complete darkness, and there will be several inches on the ground and a lot falling too. Winter storm warning, Bangor North. Good chance for 6+ inches here. And then everywhere else, it's a winter weather advisory. Probably not getting to 6, but coming close, like 4 or 5 in a lot of communities. Plenty cold enough at the moment, 20s, teens, and single digits. Cold spots Holton right now with a temp of 1. The storm is just starting to get its act together down here off the Carolinas. It's going to take a good track right up over Cape Cod through the Gulf of Maine and then into the Canadian Maritimes. Thankfully, it's not a very strong area of low pressure. So we're not going to have wind issues. We aren't going to have coastal flooding issues, but we will have snow issues. That's for sure. Now, we do have a few flakes falling in southern Maine right now, but it doesn't really get going until mid-morning. So the morning commute is fine. Snow or commuting issues, and a lot of the state is snow-free all the way up through noon. And then at that point, we start to see everything fill back in, and we're going to have some serious snow falling all afternoon, with some of it in some heavy bursts too. And this will continue through the evening after you get home and then taper off pretty quickly. I'd say by 10 o'clock it's all gone and we're starting to clear out. So most towns will actually be able to get into the cleanup process by midnight, which means there shouldn't be too many residual effects for tomorrow morning's commute. So that's some good news there. There probably will be a little bit of mixing along the down east coastline, which means the lower end of the 3 to 6, and it's a wetter snow and gets a little sloppy and slushy because of that rain. But I think for the majority of us, it's a lighter, fluffier, powderier snow, and will be on the higher end of the 3 to 6 inch range, with max amounts from Bangor North up through the Central Highlands especially, and southern parts of Aroostook County, where we're getting in like the 8-inch range. So that's pretty decent. Everyone's going to have the plows out. You're going to have to deal with your driveway and your sidewalks, and you'll probably have to do it before you go to sleep tonight. Tomorrow, sun is back. It's blustery, it's cold, and it kind of stays that way for the rest of the week. Thursday and Friday, very similar. Another storm gets to the East Coast Friday night, but this one looks like it's going south and east of us. I'm like this close to being ready to pulling it out of the equation, like a non-factor. So it's a likely miss, but not a complete one just yet, even though that's the way I'm leaning. And I see even colder air bleeding in for the upcoming weekend, like highs in the teens on Saturday. So no melting, that's for sure. We're going to keep this snow on the ground, which I think a lot of people will appreciate and have some fun in later on this week. Seas 2 to 4 feet, east-northeast winds start to gust a little bit this afternoon, 25 knots. Not a huge deal, but there's a small craft advisory in place. Snow develops this morning, and it snows all afternoon and evening. There'll be several inches, and it's going to be a mess this afternoon. Plan accordingly. Mostly sunny tomorrow in the 20s. Thursday and Friday also in the 20s with a mix of sun and clouds. We probably miss a storm Friday night into Saturday morning, but it's real cold on Saturday, and then it starts to recover a little bit and probably gets back to the freezing mark early next week, about a week away.
It's like you were saying earlier, Lee, might be complaining about this big dump of snow and that really cold air if it weren't for the fact that what we've been through is just worse.
It's way worse. Yeah. So this is way better.
It actually looks good. All right. Thank you, Sarah. I know, right?